Well, good evening. Happy Friday. 1/7/2022. So we made it through the first week of 2022. Hopefully everybody out there stayed safe. You were good. Your week went fine. Even if it didn't go fine, don't forget we made it through. This is our celebration to de-stress, relax, and sit back and enjoy. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals, number 37. I am your host, Darth Asylum. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a bot, thank you for your algorithm sending you here. If you are a real person, thank you for taking time out of your day and evening to check us out and see what we're all about. We play Dead by Daylight. We stream Friday nights, usually 10 p.m.-ish to a little after midnight, Friday nights Pacific time. So that means West Coast. And we're a survivor main, playing some Dead by Daylight. And this is our safe space therapeutic gaming time to de-stress and ultimately celebrate the fact that we made it through the week. So Friday to Friday, essentially. So for now, we're only streaming usually Fridays only, but that might change. So we'll see. We will see. Let's get into it. So new content, Kate and Hag. Got a couple available outfits in the store right now. There's still Prime Gaming content going on. And also, please note that the PTB is live right now and should be going. Let me double check. Actually, we'll get into everything and then we'll start playing. Oh wait, no, I needed Joe. And good news is that we finally. We'll get to that in a second. Let's see. So, Dead by Daylight, PTB. So this was posted. Wait. Let's find it. So 5.5.0 PTB came out January 5th, shortly after about 7:30 a.m. We're the 7th now, so it's been on for about 2 days. So they also put a note saying this player test build includes improvements that will reduce patch times in the future. However, as a result, opting in or out of this PTB will require a very large download. And they also did some like optimizations for the game itself. So it does actually require you, I believe it said, to download the whole thing again once you flip back. But having done that, it will ultimately make you have a better game out of it. So it'd be worth it. I haven't done it myself, but let's see. Was there anything else? The Ring is still coming in March 2022. So this is the mid-chapter update that's coming soon. Let's see. Oh, they re-released in the PTB2 Pinhead's voice. It's Doug Bradley, the actual actor who played the original Pinhead, and he voiced Pinhead. So he has a bunch of new lines now, and some old ones too, redone. Let's see. January 6th was National Cuddle Day, so Cuddle Up Day. No more event calendar, so we'll be waiting until the next event, whenever that may be. We went over that. Let's see. So Steam charts, we're looking at playing an hour ago was 37,014. The 24-hour peak was 50,259. Still with an all-time peak of 105,052. And in the last 30 days, the average amount of players was about 43,322. And it was a holiday month, so cool. I think that basically catches us up with that. Anybody that wants to jump in and throw a friend request, I do leave my name up here, or my number up here for Steam. It's D5D6. The name is Darth Asylum. And also, this is on the Epic Game Store, so I am on that as well. So it's Darth Asylum. I believe I am the only one. What else? We are hashtag Amando with a plan, though. So that's us down there. What else? What else? What else? Queue up, make sure we get things going.
If you're enjoying the stream, hit that follow button. https www.twitch.tv Darth Asylum presents.
We added a new little toy so we can actually hear stuff when people talk. Because when we're in the middle of matches...
Follow us on Twitter, https twitter.com Darth Asylum.
We have a hard time paying attention to chat.
Check out the stream replay on YouTube, https www.youtube.com channel UCXNTYRJZYONMCRXIUMHG.
Blah, blah, blah. But it'll be helpful. At least for me, anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, we made it through the week. And then what I was going to come back to was say that we were able to get Bill fully prestiged out. Which is cool. Which is very cool. Very, very cool. So now he's fully just like Ash. So Ash was my first one. I got the level 50 Prestige 3. Got all the perks unlocked on him at purple. Same thing with Bill. We got him perfectly set up. So now I believe we are going to prestige Jill. So I'm just burning up her sacrificial cake, so then that way we can just use it up. Because the only bad thing about prestiging is that you lose everything, and the inventory items aren't that bad, but Xenon, thank you for that follow. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you had a peaceful week. And again, don't forget that, if it wasn't great, then we still made it through. It's Friday. This is our time to have some fun and enjoy some Dead by Daylight. And be casual. Because, again, that's why I do this, is because this is my therapy. So we're going to have some fun and relax.
Xenon. Thanks for following.
All right. Let's see what we're gonna do. And we're also a non-toxic channel, meaning, you know, we don't bash our teammates, the killer. We just learn to, I wouldn't say the word let's see. Or I should say oh. Hello. Oh, Michael. Still following us? So we're probably going to die. Going to die meaning we're going to get we're all going to get murdered. He really wanted that stock off of me. That's okay. But no, like I was saying, was that I don't scream and yell at my teammates or the killer for that matter, just because I really have Dead by Daylight Mobile to thank for that, to humble me in matches, and also just learn not to take every game seriously, in the sense that, you know, don't get upset about it. And the reason I say that is because when I first started playing mobile, I'd get camped by like every single killer, every single match, and it was frustrating, I'll admit, but in the end I was still like, you know, it taught me a lesson just to be like, you know what, just relax, don't take it seriously. I am, you know, I never play with anybody, so I'm always queuing up solo, but, you know, so you get what you get as far as, you know, random teammates, and ultimately some matches are going to be good, some matches are going to be bad. Like, I think it was earlier today, actually, I jumped on real quick for a match or two, and the funny thing was, you know, I literally got killed within the first, you know, like 3 minutes, and I think I got like 2,000 or 3,000 blood points, if that. And, you know, it was a bummer, but, you know, same thing with my theory about like people who DC killer or survivor, you know, toward the end of the match or during the match, is like, you know, whether it's a good match or a bad match, you know, we still get points out of it. So yeah, we just finish it off and queue up for another one. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there it goes. We'll see if he starts killing people. Why does that sound like? Oh, maybe not. Maybe he was just stalking to stalk. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that he can't kill people either. Once he reaches tier 3. He's just not infinite tier 3, I guess, is what I was talking about. But I do play killer too, and I main Michael. I'm an old school Halloween fan, and, well, horror fan in general, too. There we go. you go? I think I got that one. Door. They're over there. Where is it? Let's wait till that stock wears off a little bit. Yeah, old school horror, or classic horror, I should say. Not old school. Well, old school horror too, like Frankenstein, Dracula, obviously, but Freddy, Leatherface, Michael, the modern day horror, I guess would be the better way to put it. For sure. Okay. Hopefully that bottom sometime. Hopefully. We'll see. Where'd that count? Oh, good. Well, good. GG, well played. GG, well played. So now we can prestige Jill. Cool. All right. Let's... What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? We are going to prestige Jill. So it's pretty sure we burned through most of her stuff. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of anniversary stuff, but it's a shame. You have to lose all this stuff. But when it comes to like the offerings and whatnot, I like to burn through like all the like the cakes and streamers and things like that. But yeah, let's do it. Increase your prestige level. Increasing your Bloodweb prestige level has the following effects. Reset the progress of this character to level 1. Unlock a prestige reward for this character. Lose all items, add-ons, perks, and offerings for this character. Slightly increases the odds of getting better items on the Bloodweb. And teachable perks will stay available to all other characters. Are you sure you want to prestige? Yes. She gets a bloody shirt. I have no other cosmetics on her, so we'll just go ahead. Well, actually, I do have the ugly sweater, because yeah, you got to get the ugly sweaters for everybody. But yes, anybody tuning in, this is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is our 37th stream. We stream Friday nights, usually a little... We try to start at 10, but I do have 2 new firstborns, twins, a boy and a girl, that extremely over the moon for, and you know, little babies take priority, but at the same time, they don't tend to follow schedules either. So, but no, it's all good. I'm extremely happy, excited, and just words can't explain. Let's see. But again, I use this time just because, you know, I can't stream every day. I don't play video games 8 hours a day. You know, I'm not a professional video gamer doing this, but at the same time, I do recognize that, you know, you in order to take care of others, you have to take care of yourself as well. And, you know, you got to do what makes you happy and take time for yourself to, you know, do something that will, you know, again, de-stress, help you relax, and just, you know, overall be in a better mental state. And I fully promote that. And that's why I basically started the stream, was to, you know, specifically make some gaming time, because, you know, life happens and sometimes you just don't get a chance to play at all during the week. And, you know, but at the same time, you got to make time to be in a better place and give yourself, you know, time to do something you like. And it may not be video games, it may be doing something else, and, you know, that's fine too, absolutely. It's just, for me, one thing I love doing is playing some video games, but I don't get a chance to do it often. And when I do, I chose Dead by Daylight and said, you know what, we're gonna stream this and we're gonna have some fun and, again, relax and be casual. So, oh, Jill, you got what? Random perks. Okay. So yeah, for now, I'm just streaming Friday nights, and again, this is more of just a celebration to say, hey, you know what? Through good, through bad, whatever happened throughout the week, from last Friday's stream to this Friday's stream, you know, we made it. We're still here, and we're gonna allow ourselves to have some getaway time and, you know, just relax and have some fun. So that's what we're doing. And I was finally excited to finally start showcasing my background project right here. Was, you know, that is actually me there. I did build myself a Mandalorian costume. Not just based off of The Mandalorian, but I'm a huge Star Wars fan, always have been. Huge Boba Fett fan, excited that the Book of Boba Fett came out, excited that they crawled him out of the Sarlacc. That is actually Disney certified, because I collected all the Legends stuff. I read all the books, comics, all that good stuff, and they had some great stories out there. And I would still suggest to anybody who's a Star Wars fan also that if you're interested in reading that back lore, even though Disney does not recognize it, and that was kind of a bummer to old school fans like myself, it's still worth a read, because a lot of great authors and a lot of great artists came out with some really cool stuff, comic books and, you know, regular paperbacks and gaming stuff and, you know, video games and just everything across the board. You know, they really expanded that universe a lot. I mean, just tons and tons of lore, and I love that. And what I loved the most too was that, you know, they could take a background character who had no lines in the movie. I'm talking the first trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, and create this entire backstory, this entire story about him. Like, one of my favorite books was Tales from Jabba's Palace, and one of the stories in that is the Rancor Keeper. And how basically Jabba, you know, there was a crashed ship on Tatooine, and there was a baby Rancor in it, and he got the Rancor Keeper to basically raise the Rancor like a pet. And, you know, the Rancor and the Rancor Keeper became really close, and he used to ride it, you know, on the sands of Tatooine and stuff, and that's why he was crying when it died, you know, in the movie in Return of the Jedi. But, you know, things like that, it's, you know, it was just so cool to read that, you know, they had just some random story about somebody who just, you know, barely had any screen time. And Boba Fett in and of itself too was kind of the same way with, you know, his appearance in Empire and then obviously Return of the Jedi and then quote unquote dying. But it's like they expanded so much, and then, you know, when Disney bought it and kind of retconned everything, it was just like, yeah. You know, because they put so much effort into all that stuff. It was kind of a bummer, but thanks to Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, those guys are awesome people, because they literally took that lore, because they were fanboys too, and incorporated that into the new era. And now with the Book of Boba Fett, as you know, the episode 2 just came out. It airs Wednesdays on Disney Plus, but they reached into that grab bag of stuff and pulled it out and was like, okay, Boba Fett did live, and he did crawl out of the Sarlacc, and it may not have been the exact same way the Legends did it, but at the same time, they brought him back, so he's alive again, and now he has his own show, and, you know, Temuera Morrison, he's just doing an awesome job. And then they expanded even more, not just in Disney's era of Star Wars, but in general, they're giving more light to Mandalorians, and they're giving more light to the culture and stuff like that, because that was in the books too, in the comics and things like that. And then, you know, with Star Wars Rebels, they brought in more Mandalorian stuff and, you know, started talking about that, and, you know, showing Sabine Wren, and it just it started building more upon that culture, and, you know, the way those guys kind of were or are and whatever. And, you know, I really got inspired with that, and also checking out some other cosplayers and things like that, and it really inspired me to be like, you know, I want to have like my own set of armor. So I went out and, you know, got the materials, started working on it. And I highly, and I said this in the last stream too, was that I highly suggest anybody, and it doesn't have to be Star Wars, you know, it could be anything. It could be anything. But if you're into something, you know, and it's a genre like Star Wars, Harry Potter, whatever, you know, and it's just a cool world to get into when you build your own something. And I'm not done with the project yet. I was able to basically build the helmet, make the flak vest, the armor plates. I just finished my left gauntlet. I'm still working on my right gauntlet. Other little armor pieces. I'm almost done with like the knee rocket darts and everything. And I would say overall, I'm probably like, at this point, probably a good 65, maybe 65%, I would say. Definitely over 50. Who are we gonna be? Let's play middle. Anyway, I was saying that I would confidently say I'm about 65% done with my entire outfit, that how I want it to be for now. And that's the cool thing too, is that nothing has to be the same either, you know, meaning the way I want to make my costume and the color scheme, the paint and all that stuff, anything can be repainted and changed and fixed and modded and things like that, which is even cooler, because you don't, kind of like what Sabine did in Rebels, where every week or so she'd always paint her armor a different color. And so you didn't know what to expect, other than just, you know, she was just liberal when it came to repainting. But they never really explored that before with anything about, you know, like Boba always looked the way Boba did, but those were his color schemes and things like that. And it was just all in all, like, I'm still working on it, but it's a fun project, and it's something just really cool to have, because again, it doesn't have to be Halloween only one day a week. And that's the other really cool thing. So again, I would extremely suggest anybody that's like, and I've never done anything like that before, you know, building something like that from scratch. So it is a bit of a learning curve, but there's so many great streamers out there and YouTubers and great resource materials that, you know, show you how to do it, and, you know, use foam and how to attach stuff, and yeah, build it from scratch. And It's been great. I think that's a trapper. Yeah, the other tricky part too is when you're playing killer, at least me, and you know, I follow some other streamers too, and they're right when they said, you know, like some of them when they play killer, they tune, they zone out because they're concentrating so much, and to me on occasion too, because like I said, I'm still new to this too, so I don't claim to be a perfect streamer, or, you know, I just try to do right by playing the game the best of my ability and hope I can help my team. Let's see. I do play on PS4 controller because I like the controller better. Oh, that's the other thing too, is the PTB is coming out with new controls for wiggling, so you don't have to like A and D back and forth, or joystick sporadically back and forth. It's actually like a skill check system now, and it's a toggle, so you can toggle it on and off. So if you don't like it, eep. Why are you smacking me? See, what were we just talking about? Ouch. This is a very good example of humility and patience. Come get me, big boy. Oh, jeez. He's a camper. That's good. I think that's done. No, we can't do it. We can't just leave them. You gotta be bold. Wow, I actually got him. Cool. See, we're getting to the end of the match anyway, and it's just a bummer, I guess, because the only time I ever DC is when my connection gets lost. And that's happened a couple of times. Not often, but it happens. It's like, why not just get the points? They're right there anyway. Oh well. I guess some people would rather take the penalty. And we'll go to this side. Where are they at? They're over there. They are over there. So we will go over here, check to see if there's a trap. There isn't one. That Steve had some good jukes. That was Dwight who DC'd. Yeah. That's too bad. That's worth it. GG, well played. I think this is... I guess you gotta get a perfect match. Rank 1. Well, grade 1, I should say, not ranks. Grade 1. Brutal strength. Cool. That was a good match. Do, 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 do. What time is it? It is 53 minutes. We are going to take a short intermission. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Late night dinner. Okay. Anybody tuning in? This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is number 37. We are hashtag a Mando with a plan, though. I do upload these streams to YouTube, so I can at least have a historical archive of them. Twitch only likes to keep a certain amount due to space issues, which is fine. But that's why we record them and we upload them. And then we also have a Twitter at Darth Asylum. And what else? We stream Friday nights from 10 p.m. to usually a little after 12 midnight. We're good like 2.5 hours typically, maybe 3 depending on how fun and crazy the matches are going. But we are a Survivor main, playing some Dead by Daylight. Do play Killer. I do play Killer. It's just few and far between, especially with the time I get a chance to play games. What else? What else did we go over? We talked about the PTB live right now. I guess there's not too many people playing it, I guess, because there's some of the other folks that I watch live, that is, noted that they're running into quite a few of the same people when they were streaming it. So, you know, there might not be too many people playing it. It is the mid chapter too, so there's no new killer or anything like that. But I almost guarantee it that when they release the PTBs like a few weeks before anything goes live. So in this case, it's the mid chapter, and then in March, which I guess makes sense because it's January. So probably by the end of this month, they'll release the mid chapter. Then February, March, probably toward the end of March, or middle of March, they'll do the PTB for that one. And then they'll release it like at the end of March. And that's going to be The Ring is coming to Dead by Daylight. And that is cool. But that's why I like this game. It's fun because they've incorporated, and Matthew Cote said himself, that they want to build this game into be the Hall of Fame of horror. So, we got Pinhead, we got Leatherface, we got a version of Freddy Krueger, and yeah, even though it's not the licensed Robert Englund one, but still, we still got a version of Freddy Krueger, and Jason has an open door invite to join this game, and he will at some point. And from what I've been reading, I guess the lawsuit might be over. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we're still waiting. Let's check it out. Let's see what the internet has to say with Jason's lawsuit. What's current? One is current because Friday the 13th lawsuit reportedly over, officially not yet resolved. So this came out December 30th. So for those unfamiliar, the dispute boils down to Cunningham having hired Miller to write the original 1980 Friday the 13th, igniting one of the defining franchises of the 80s. Despite writing that original film, Miller didn't possess the rights to that script, with Cunningham reaping the rewards of the franchise's success for the past 40 years. And it said complicating matters further is the fact that while Jason Voorhees appeared in the original film, he wasn't introduced as a mass murderer until the second film, with the third entry giving him his iconic hockey mask. If the situation isn't resolved, Miller could develop a new film with the Friday the 13th moniker, though it could only be distributed in the US. Cunningham could pursue the development of a film featuring Jason Voorhees and use a different title, much like what happened with Jason X or Freddy versus Jason. Yeah. So either way, it's still muddy. But regardless, he's the Dead by Daylight's waiting for Jason to show up. I'd be curious to see though, like if and when they do finally add Jason to this game, what are they going to have his power be? Would it be kind of like the Spirit, where she kind of phases? I don't know. But it's still going to be a hell of a fun killer to play, though. Still getting some decent ping out of it, so I'm paranoid about keeping an eye on my frames. Because I think it was last stream? Yeah, last stream for the first hour, my frames were like horrible. So I restarted everything. And then basically have two parts to the stream where the second half, was better. And it worked fine after that. But it's like I'm just paranoid because in the 2 or 3 streams even before that, my frames per second was like 5. So basically, we were getting screenshots for 2 hours, 3 hours. The audio worked fine, but yeah, the visuals were lacking a little bit on that one. Dead Dog Saloon, Grave of Glenvale. Let's do this. Oh. I think that was a Demogorgon. I guess we'll go for the save. No? He's got agitation, because that's a pretty far walk. That's a good trick. That's a very good trick. I haven't seen anybody do that before. That's a really good trick. Really good. Hello. Need to help our team by doing gens. And everyone's going to die. Very good trick. And we forgot to mend ourselves. We completely forgot to mend ourselves. Wow. This guy's a really good Demogorgon killer. But we still got a single gen, so we still win. Well, that was interesting. Oh, nice. Wow. He worked for that one. GG, well played. Pickle juice. Huh. Logi Bear. Yeah, what did he have? Reveals the auras of all survivors while traversing the Upside Down and for 3 seconds after emerging from a portal. Agitation, we knew he had that. Add grid, no cooldown for mist, Blood Warden, Iron Grass. Yep. So it's basically like a basement build, they would say. Oh, cool. Well, still a good match. Again, casual. Casual. Oh, Jilly Bean. Yeah, it's definitely a good prestige on her. They did a good job with the detailing. What does she have? Anybody tuning into the stream, this is the League of Extraordinary Casuals, number 37. We stream Friday nights from usually around 10 to a little after 12 midnight. Friday nights from... I just said that. My brain is tired. Pacific time. I meant to say Pacific time, West Coast. And right now, for now, I'm only streaming on Friday nights, but we are a Survivor main playing Dead by Daylight. I am the host, Darth Asylum. So welcome. So whether you're a bot and your algorithm brought you here, thank you. And if you're a real person, thank you for taking time out of your day to check us out and see what we're all about. We're all about just relaxing, being casual, having some fun with some matches, and escaping reality for at least a couple hours. Giving ourselves the therapeutic celebration of making it through the week. And giving ourselves some de-stressing, non-toxic, safe space vibe. And celebrate our love for all things Mandalorian. Not the Mandalorian, just Mandalorian. Around with some settings real quick. Again, we're still new here.
If you're enjoying the stream, hit that follow button. https www.twitch.tv Darth Asylum Presents.
No, that wasn't what the one. Let's see. This one. Oh, perfect. No, what I was trying to do was rather than have it say like these links and stuff, I just wanted to post them, but then when somebody actually talks, like,
hello.
That was not what I was expecting. All right, let's fix that. Try that again.
Hello.
No.
Thanks for joining.
There we go. It's funny.
Test.
Oh, there we go. That's better too. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Mr. PJ Man, Groovy, and Shreebsy. Jill, what you got? But I do have to admit that learning, things when it comes to streaming and, just little tiny things like paying attention to your frame rates and all sorts of funness that comes with everything. I've always been the type of person where it's like I'm always learning something, and it's great. Like even learning how to like not only just create the costume but like add them to the stream, so there's a good outline and it's somewhat decent. And I got some great holiday ones, coming up as well, which is fun. And just little quirky things, I'm starting to do and add into the stream, and I'm especially just excited overall about being able to actually have, because I personally aren't, one of those streamers who have a webcam and you watch me kind of thing, because I love anonymity and it is great and I promote that. And I even say, I list my Steam ID D5D6. My name's Darth Asylum. Even on the Epic Store, feel free to throw me a friend request. I try to pop in maybe a match or two here or there throughout the week. You see me on, throw a friend request. We could jump into a match. We don't even have to talk. I don't even have a Discord or anything. And which house are we in? See? We're trying too hard again. But yeah, I don't have a Discord, so if we did play throughout the week, it would just be through type. And it'd just be like a, hey, how are you? Hopefully all is well. And we'd play. The only time I ever talk is on this stream. Not that I have anything against Discord. I used to use Ventrilo, if anybody remembers that back in the day. But like I said, I personally really enjoy anonymity. Had fun, or am still having fun, I should say, creating my Mandalorian cosplay and adding it to the stream. So that is physically me there, wearing the costume. So at least technically I did a face reveal. We'll get this. Did we 3-gen ourselves? But I do have to admit, though, because I did say earlier that I was a Michael Myers killer main, that I started playing Leatherface, and he was tons of fun to play. And then I started playing Ghostface because I had some challenges to do with him, and he was really fun to play. Because Michael does have that sneakiness with him, too, with his power, and Leatherface is just a straight brute killer. But Ghostface, though, he was really fun to play. Where is another generator? I got the middle one. Aw. You know, the viewer count just never updates. Yeah, I need to go help. Oh, she's gonna get her. I don't know where Ace has been this whole time. Damn it. Wow. They get the good save over there? We're working. We're working. Where is the door? She's got some hang time. Where's that other door? I can't remember. Door's over there, and that one's prepped. There's our screenshot thumbnail. Well, good. Everybody made it. You know, it makes me wonder about MMR because I've been seeing a lot of Ash Killers, but that has nothing to do with MMR, but I don't know. I don't know. Who's to say? Jill. It is the new year. New year, new you. New us. We made it through the first week of the new year. Hopefully everybody's had a great week. Safe week. An eventful week. A happy week. A fun week. That's weird. Just screwing around with these settings. You know, it's too bad that the viewer count never refreshes because you can never tell. Well, we'll figure it out at some point. But yes, 2022. We made it through 2021. Definitely interesting times. Interesting year, but again, like I said, this is our therapy time to celebrate. We made it through the week. Time to celebrate in a positive way. Something that will help ease the brain, which is why I created the League of Extraordinary Casuals, because unfortunately some of us can't stream or game 8 hours a day for 7 days a week, even though we'd love to. But for the time being, we make the time for ourselves to enjoy some casual gaming time with some positive vibes. So that's what we're here for. It's our gaming therapy session. Interesting. Oh, Jilly. But yeah, she's my Jill is my third character to ever prestige. I just started, I don't know why, but I just started playing her because she did have the perk loadout that I basically wanted to start playing. So what I run as my personal loadout is Borrow Time, not Bond, not Empathy.
Look who's shitting in the tall grass.
I know, right? Borrowed Time, DS, Iron Will, and Self-Care. Self-Care is more of just a extra perk in case I need to heal, not necessarily as soon as I get hit and escape heal. Iron Will, I personally use that a lot to help escape the chases for me, because I am still learning. I've been playing this game for, this will be my 3rd year playing it basically. But even then, I still struggle with chases, and I will gladly take all the help I can get if it's just me. So Iron Will has definitely saved me from some chases to escape. And then this is like a meta build, I know, like Borrowed and DS, and people run Dead Hard usually. And that's pretty common, I guess, nowadays. But again, you know, I'm not here to judge how somebody plays the game, because when it comes down to it, and this is, I guess, my theory behind all that, is any game you play, anything, whether it be this game, whether it be, oh, there's another TTV. Slot of win. Whether it be this game, or like, you know, Call of Duty, or Battlefront, or Battlefield, or just anything that's like a multiplayer game that introduces you to playing with other people, there's always not only just going to be bugs and game flaws and things like that, but, you know, there's just going to be a variety of people you're going to play with. And I guess my point being is, you know, there's a lot of people out there that, you know, are salty and get angry and upset because, you know, they expect every match to be a win and an escape, and blame everybody else for not doing their job, or, you know, that sort of thing. And it's just, to me, it's wasted mental energy. And that's when I see these people DC, like a couple matches ago. We were about, I think, middle of the match, and it wasn't going well, and they DC'd, and it's like, you know, just stick it out and get the points for it. I mean, is it worth the 5-minute penalty to go cool off or go have a smoke break or something and then come back? I don't know, but it's kind of like what I was saying again earlier about the Dead by Daylight mobile teaching me some patience and humility. Was after being camped for so many, every single match, and just finally I just realized, you know, I just want to take every match for face value, meaning I'm just going to randomly queue up and see what happens. So if I do great in it, great. If everything just goes to shit, well, it goes to shit. I'm not going to cry about it. My teammates should have saved me. They should have read exactly what I was going to do. And they didn't. Oh, Felix. That was quiet. That was quiet. Hillbilly? Is that a Bubba? Good. Good, good, good. I got this thing. Oh, it is a Bubba. It is Bubbalicious. 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 Oh, Bubba. Scary Bubba. No. Poop. Just blow up on him. We're coming, girl. We're coming. Ooh. We did not realize everybody was here. Oh, run, girl. Run, girl, run. I think he has not Tinkerer, but what is that? Not Overcharge. But it's when you kick the gen and it regresses like 50%. Thank you. He doesn't have ruin. But yeah, this whole thing just fully regressed. He's definitely got barbecue, though. I didn't realize you were over here. Oh well. Oh well, Bubba got us. Bubba got us. Is he gonna carry her across the map? Oh, that one almost was done. Oh, thanks. GG, well played. GG, well played. Where did he get Pop? That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, Pop goes the Weasel, the clown. Remember, it's MMR now. Yeah, we can be a little fun here and there. GG's. Good luck in your... Pop goes the Weasel. That's what I was thinking, trying to think of. The deep bomb with the entity unlocks great strength after hooking a survivor. The next generator you damage instantly. So after hooking a survivor, the next generator you instantly loses 25%. Normal generator regression applies after the damage generator action. So yeah, ultimately it's a good regression perk, and it worked because he was able to control that area and keep the gens down. That other one was almost Pop, though. But again, I'm not here to critique how something should go or how someone should do something, because quite frankly, I don't have the energy to. Anybody tuning into the stream, this is Darth Asylum presenting the League of Extraordinary Casuals, number 37. We've done 37 streams thus far. I think when did I start the milestones? Where was the milestone? It was in March. I want to say. Oh, it's eating the time, the frames. May. Yep, early May was our first stream. 2021. Yes. And, you know, every stream you actually learn something, which is really cool. At least I feel I do. And I'm growing with the game as well, and learning how to at least try to do better. But I have to say, it is kind of a crapshoot though when you randomly queue up. But even then though, it's like, you know, Survive with Friends groups can be the same way, where it's like you just can't out-talk what the killer is doing, so, you know, everything's just random. But this game for me though has a really big replayability factor, and that's very rare for me. Extremely rare for me. Actually, we will be right back. Stay. Okay, we're back. We are back.
Back.
Back. Had a bit of a diaper scenario.
Had a diaper blowout kinda situation.
Is it under moderator? That's
Test.
why is it still? Settings.
Diaper blowout.
Yeah, well.
We have confirmed poop.
We'd have way too much fun with that. It's okay. Playing some Dead by Daylight, looking for matches. Keeping our frames good. Jill. Yeah, and I found actually, because I started with Ash and just finished with Bill, that it's not so much getting him up to Prestige level 50 or Prestige 3 level 50. it's going through all the perks and getting everything on them. That takes a minute. David looks like he's hurt already. It'd probably help if we were... Excuse me. Alas, poor David. See, we can be like Claudette too. Let's go here. Check, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, we do have something here. Well, if I do start streaming other nights, we'll do a killer night. We like that gen. We like that gen. But we like that gen. Oh, David. Oh, we still got one gen down, so we still win. Ah, 2 gens. We gotcha. Multitasking. Where'd she go down there? Run away! How is that a reunited? Everybody's on the other side of the map. Oh. We do not know. We do not know. Well worth it. GG, well played. But hope we could spell. GG, well played. We will queue up for more. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Let's try this. Okay. We're queuing up for more. Queuing up for more therapy. Do, 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 do. What time are we looking at? 2.5 hours streaming. So we'll see how this next match goes. If it goes by fairly quick, we might do one more after that. But if it's a long one, we might be wrapping it up after this. this thingy have? Sure. I think that was the same Leon, wasn't it? It's the Fang crowd. Let's see what the Fangs can do. The Fangs. The Fangs. We're just getting delirious at this point. So we're having a good time. We're having fun. Lampkin Lane. You know what? We're going bold. Going bold or going home? And it sounds like with that we're going home. Oh, hello. Got that. Thank you. Oh, where's a good? Concentrate. Concentrate. Crap. We don't want her to go to struggle. Was that? Was I working on it over here? Oh, we're almost insane. Almost, but getting there. Let's go over here. Take him way over here. Thank you, Peach Vibes. Alright, so which ones are almost done? Oh crap. I got stuck on that bush. Oh, the fangs. Oh, the fangs. There's only one standing. Oh, good luck, guys. GG, well played. Ah. Well played, 34. That makes sense. Doesn't it? What are we looking at? Okay, we'll do one more match. We'll queue up for one more. With Jilly Bean. It's my turn, bitch. Chill. No, that's funny. But what were we talking about earlier? No, I was mentioning that, like, the cool thing about Dead by Daylight is that, you know, they're diving into more franchises like, you know, Resident Evil and Silent Hill. And then even though Stranger Things left, unfortunately, we were still able to get characters and outfits and stuff like that for them. Ash, of course, as well as their own unique survivors and killers. Bill from Left 4 Dead, Laurie from Halloween, Detective Tapp from Saw. Same thing with Quentin. She was Friday the 13th, but Nightmare on Elm Street. So a lot of variety. And God, what are we up to now? 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 28, 29. There's 29 survivors, and then there's, I want to say probably about 24 or 5 killers? Because Leatherface didn't come out with one, Ghostface didn't come out with one. Leatherface, Ghostface, Michael. No, Michael came out with Lori. Leatherface, Ghostface, Pinhead. Pinhead didn't come out with one. And who else? I know I'm missing one in there somewhere. Freddy came out with Quentin. The Pig came out with Cap. Was it those 3? Yeah, I'm probably missing one in there anyway, but the killers are a little less than the survivors because it wasn't always 1-for-1, and some of the survivors came out as twofers, like Jill and Leon and Nancy and Steve. These guys came as a set with the killer, so that basically added an extra 2 right there. And like when Ash was released, he didn't come out with a killer, it was just him. Same thing with Bill, he just came out as him. But anybody checking out the stream, thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is number 37. I am the host, Darth Asylum. We stream Friday nights from usually around 10 p.m. to after 12 midnight Pacific West Coast time. We stream Dead by Daylight. We're a Survivor main. So currently right now we only stream Fridays and I'm only playing Survivor, but you know, if the channel picks up some more, you know, momentum, then perhaps I can throw in another stream night and play some Killer. I do play Killer too. It's just, I said before, few and far between. I still have all these rituals that are for the killers that I just need to do, like Ghostface, The Shape, and Bubba. Oh, and actually, speaking of Bubba, the creators, was it Gun Media, I think? The ones who came out with Friday the 13th are making the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game. And Kane Hodder, who played Jason, played Bubba for all the animation. Same thing what he did in Friday the 13th from them. He did all the character modeling and movements and all that fun stuff. So yeah, Bubba's coming out with his own game. Ash is coming out with his own game sometime this year. Same thing with Bubba. I think the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game is supposed to be coming out this year. We'll see. The Evil Dead one though, that was supposed to, I think they were pushing for trying to get it out last year, but then for some reason it just got delayed. So not 100% sure on where that one's at right now, but definitely some interesting stuff. But Dead by Daylight isn't losing any momentum though, as far as I can tell, as far as even getting new licenses. And you know, the big reveal for March was The Ring is coming, so that leaves, you know, Pinhead from Hellraiser, Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Ring, Ghostface from Scream, and things like that, that they're just collecting a nice Hall of Fame of horror. And that's cool. Temple. We're not going to the dead dog again. For once. Another doctor? Yeah. Wow. You know, I do have to admit, empathy is a pretty underrated perk, because it is really nice to know exactly where all your teammates are. And I always get these confused. It's bond and empathy. So empathy shows you injured people, and bond just shows you everybody in general, which is really actually a nice combo. The basement's right there. I was gonna say, I don't think anybody's getting her. Doctor's interesting to play too. In theory, we should be able to get this. Alright, where's that other one at? Anything? Anything? Anything?
Oh.
Break them as we see them. I still laugh when I play against doctors. It literally reminds me of when I first started playing this. I could never make his backward skill checks. Always screwed him up. I hope we bought our teammates some time. I don't know where any of the doors are. I don't know where any of the doors are. There's a door. And it's open. There's our screenshot. There's our screenshot. We did one earlier, but she wasn't bloody. That was a good end. That was a good end. It's unfortunate that person left, but GG's. GG, well played. Oh, another TTV, look at that. Oh, he was the killer. We had barbecue. Distressing. Beast of Prey. Your lust for a kill is so intense that your connection with the entity is momentarily lost, making you totally unpredictable. Grants the undetectable status effect after gaining Bloodlust Tier 1. The status effect is removed once you lose Bloodlust. And Deerstalker, so when he knocked you down, he knew where you were. Yeah. Windows Live, Deja Vu Alert. Oh, that was a good match. That was definitely a good one. 3 hours. We've been on for 3 hours. It's time to start wrapping it up. Time to start wrapping it up. Yep, that's a good part. Point. We can't speak. That is a good, this is a good point to go ahead and start wrapping it all up. Anybody tuning in, welcome. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. I am Darth Asylum. This is our 37th stream. We stream Friday nights from 10 p.m. usually to 12 midnight. Tonight's a little later because took a couple intermissions to deal with some diaper situations, but everything is all good now, so we're happy. Babies are happy, so everything's back as it should be. Back in order. I do list my Steam ID up here. It's D5D6. Go ahead and add me as a friend on Steam if you want to jump into a couple random matches. If you happen to see me on, I don't have a Discord or anything like that, so it would just be nothing but chat down here saying, hello, how goes it? Smiley face. And it can be as simple as that. And I love anonymity, so we don't even have to talk if you just want to throw a friend request and jump into a match. Because throughout the week, I try to play like a match here or there, but that's usually all it is. It's not for any long, extended period of time. That's why I stream when I do, because this is like dedicated gaming time. So it's kind of like a job, I guess, but it's more of a personal responsibility I'm putting on myself to have some therapeutic gaming time, and that's what we're all about. Because it's not only just a celebration of making it through the week, Friday to Friday, but it's also a chance for us to really just unwind, de-stress. You know, whether we had a good week or a bad week, we still need some time to ourselves to just kind of let go, forget, and just have some fun. And that's what this is, because ultimately, you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else, and I truly believe that. So, yep. So we make time for ourselves, even if the week doesn't grant us any. That's why we stream when we do. On Epic Game Store, Dead by Daylight is also there too. So I'm on Epic Game Store as Darth Asylum. I do repost these on YouTube. I do have a Twitter. Let's see what else. We went over all the news. We went over all the stuff. PTB is still going on, so don't forget that. It should be going on probably, I would assume, another few more days, but they usually don't keep it on longer than like 5 or 6 days, I think, usually. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. So, again, anybody tuning in, this is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. I am Darth Asylum. Another shout out to Xenon. Thank you again for the follow. Really appreciated. Thank you again for taking the time to check and see what this stream, Twitch guy is all about. We are hashtag Amando with a plan, though. That's why we're down here. This is us. And we do have a plan, though. And we are Amando. So, we're a Mandalorian playing Dead by Daylight. So, yeah. We're just here to have casual game time, which is therapy for us. And it's fun. It really is. We're having a great time. I'm having a great time doing this and getting a chance to, put yourself out there and meet some, like-minded folks who I wouldn't have created it. I wouldn't have called it the League of Extraordinary Casuals if any of us were diehards. Diehards meaning, we want to play the game. We want to have video game time, but just, sometimes throughout the week, you just can't. Life just doesn't let you, unfortunately. So, and that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying we can't do this 8 hours a day for 7 days a week. So, hey, we game when we can. That's the whole point. So, and we have fun doing it. We don't hold any grudges. So, we're here to have a good time. But yes, on that note, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. So, let's see. We pretty much went over everything else. We'll be back next Friday. So, we will go ahead and sign off and basically say that's going to be it for tonight. So, again, if you had a great week, if you had a great week, a bad week, just remember we still made it through. We're still here. We're stronger than what we think we are. So ultimately, we can get through things and we can get through things together. So we'll leave it at that. So we'll catch you next Friday. Same time again, 10 p.m. to around a little after 12 midnight, Pacific West Coast time. This is Darth Asylum getting ready to sign off. So just remember, be good, be safe, love you, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.